Good day everyone! Welcome back to our Knowing Bipolar Disorder video series brought to you by Fei Yue Community Mental Health Department. I'm Fei Yue, and today we will be continuing our series with the 4 main types of bipolar disorder and how they are different from each other. As a recap, all types of bipolar disorder are characterized by episodes of extreme mood. The highs are known as manic episodes and the lows are known as depressive episodes. Bipolar patients can have short periods of neutral time in between their episodes where their mood is relatively stable. Earlier in our video series, we have briefly mentioned that the 4 main types of bipolar disorder are Bipolar I, Bipolar II, cyclothymia, and others. They differ from each other based on the severity of mania and depression as well as the duration of the episodes. Bipolar I and Bipolar II are more common as compared to the other 2 types. Let us first look at Bipolar I. For Bipolar I patients, they would experience a full-blown manic episode that lasts for at least 1 week, but they may or may not experience a major depressive episode. Whereas for Bipolar II, it is like the opposite. Bipolar II includes a current or past hypomanic episode, which is a less severe form of mania, lasting for at least 4 consecutive days, as well as a current or past episode of major depression, lasting for at least 2 weeks. Between the genders, men are more likely to be diagnosed with Bipolar I, while women are more likely to be diagnosed with Bipolar II. The third type is a milder form of bipolar disorder, known as cyclothymic disorder or cyclothymia. This type of mood swings is not as extreme as the first 2 types of bipolar disorder. Those with cyclothymia experience a milder ups and downs, known as hypomania and mild depression. However, their symptoms will last for a longer time, with at least 2 years for adults or 1 year for children before a diagnosis may be made. The last type is other specified or unspecified bipolar and related disorders. It is defined by bipolar disorder symptoms that do not match the 3 types listed previously, but the individual still experiences periods of clinically significant and abnormal mood elevation. It may be confusing hearing the different types of bipolar disorder, so here we have a table that summarizes the main characteristics of each type of bipolar disorder. Feel free to pause here to have a closer look. Today we have explained the 4 main types of bipolar disorder and how they are different from each other. We will be discussing the signs and symptoms of bipolar disorder in our subsequent episodes. We thank you for supporting our Knowing Bipolar Disorder video series by Fei Yue Community Mental Health Department. I'm Fei Yue, and see you in our next episode.